Welcome to another installment of Game Night. Tonight we're gonna be playing Black Blasphemy once again with my guys. Let's to the top over here. We're gonna go in order. We got Mr. Kellen LaMar Hearn.
What's going on? Hey, it's your boy Kellen LaMar. Happy to be here. Follow me on all social media at Kellen LaMar.
All right. And we also once again got my boy Mr. Donnie Bryant.
New background alert. You see the Kobe bean behind me. It's your guy here.
All right. And we also got coming again once again is Mr. TJ Washington.
Yo, what's going on? I don't got my cash app this time, but watch the last video and send me some more money. All right.
There it is. For some reason, I don't know why it don't pop up, but it do. We working on that.
On that.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. We got a shorter time. Well, not really, but let's get right into it. Let's go with the first category. Who wants to go first? Mr. Donnie T. What category, sir?
With DTB.
Let me go ahead and get goddamn me music.
Music. And once again, like we said last time, points do not matter, but at the end of the day, we will count up the points to see who won. Who won the first game? Wasn't it Kellen?
I think it was Kellen.
Did I win
Kellen. I think it was Kellen.
The first one?
It was
the
me.
at the end. I think it was Kellen, though.
Was it? I don't
Okay.
know.
I know I only had 5 points, so that was trash.
Yeah, I think me and you was tied, and TJ was second, and Kellen had the most.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. We got the board up. Let's see what we got.
La música.
When Drake is done, and he will be. Oh, hold on. When Drake is done, he will be the greatest of all time. When Drake is done, he will be the greatest of all time. He will be the GOAT. Okay.
Do I think this is blasphemous, though?
Okay, let's see.
I really don't.
Let's get back.
There will definitely be people that feel this is blasphemous, but I don't necessarily feel like this is blasphemous, because you can definitely make arguments off of hits and charts and things being memorable. But definitely the old heads, or your old heads definitely don't like, or people that want to, be hard or whatever, definitely don't like this man. Singing and whatnot,
soft,
being light skinned and all that.
Laser factor.
So I guess it's 50-50 blasphemous. This is gonna be hard, because I feel like it's down to 2 people.
He replacing Jay-Z if they say he the. They say
Man,
he
Jay-Z not the GOAT. Stop the madness. Okay.
Jay-Z not.
Jay-Z's not the GOAT.
No. Jay-Z nice though. Jay-Z nice.
Who's the other GOAT, TJ?
But the
You say
GOAT.
what?
You said he would be replacing Jay-Z.
Yeah. If he the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
How's he replacing?
Jay-Z?
Is Jay-Z
Okay,
the
but
GOAT?
is he the greatest of all? Will he be the greatest of all time in rap or in R&B, or both?
I feel like if
Just
you make
music.
that statement, you're talking about rap or musician. Period. Like
Just musician.
creator of songs.
Yeah.
Is what I think you're talking about.
Artistry.
But Jay-Z's not the GOAT though. Like that was my point. Is he the GOAT because he's still alive?
Nah, Jay-Z the GOAT because he been in the game the longest. He probably the most profitable in the music industry.
But it's not all off just music.
No,
So off of entrepreneurship and everything else, that makes him the GOAT.
But still, Jay-Z is like, when you think of the East Coast, when you think of the greatest of all time, there's only 3 names that pop up.
Okay, give them to us.
You got Jay-Z, you got Lil Weezy, and now, if you wanna just be like technical, well, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and then you got like Dr. Dre, or you could throw like
Stop.
You
ruined it. You ruined it. What you were supposed to say for Blasphemous was probably Jay-Z, Biggie, and Pac. But you could also say Jay-Z, Wayne, Biggie, or Pac if you wanted to just have a 3.
But you know who I would throw up there for the greatest of all times?
Who's that?
He gonna say the white boy.
You said who?
Drake.
Oh no,
I didn't want to say Drake though.
No, you
I didn't want to say Drake.
I thought you was gonna say that Harlow dude.
Biggie and Tupac are not anywhere near. This about to be blasphemy right here. I'm about to drown the question out right now, but so I keep it to myself. Never mind.
No, keep it
No. Go ahead, Donnie. Ask your questions because he's gonna say some nonsense that's gonna piss me off.
I feel like when it comes to lyricism, Biggie is vastly superior than Pac, but when it comes to catalogs, hit making, like songs, I understand people liking Pac. But when it comes to like bar for bar, Christopher Wallace is dogging Tupac Shakur, and that's on wax.
I don't disagree
that
with
is on wax. But when it comes to like making a actual song, I guess beats being fired, Pac could do that, and Pac has like 5 or 6 albums.
I don't disagree.
Three of them like fire. Three of them are hot. So when it comes to him, he has a lot of longevity. He don't have as much as Jay-Z, of course, but he has songs from like 1990 through 1996. And that's actually a lot of years he was putting out music. So I'll never slight him for that. But when it comes to lyricism, yeah, Biggie's better than Tupac. When it comes to the Drake thing, I don't know about the thing that makes it hard to guess on who it is, because I have to get everybody's top 3 or maybe top 5.
For the sake of time, we'll do top 3. We already heard TJ's bullshit.
Nah.
You said
the greatest?
That was out of line. I'm gonna keep
what was out of line?
Keep it a buck. You said Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre was off the grid. That was
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, when it comes to West Coast music, Dr. Dre has put a lot of people on. When it comes to East Coast music, Jay-Z and Diddy has put a lot of people on.
But you're not gonna put Diddy. But you're not gonna put Diddy in your top 5.
Nowhere near it. But
okay, so why would you put Dre?
Diddy are comparable
because Dre is up there. I only put Dre in there because I was gonna say Drake, but I didn't want to say Drake because Drake was in the question.
But Drake's not better than Snoop.
So let's put it this way: if you can put Dre in there, then you got to put in Baby in there as well.
Baby who?
Because Baby found Wayne.
Dre, and Baby, and Diddy are all basically
Nicki Minaj. Like you gotta put Baby in there then if you want to put it like that. But Baby's music is trash. Let's keep it what it is. And Baby wouldn't be Baby if it wasn't for Mamie Fresh.
Hey, listen.
We ain't gonna go that deep.
I only said Dre
the
because I didn't want to say Drake. I don't necessarily feel like Dre is the greatest of all time.
You really feel like it's Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Drake?
Of the greatest of all time, who just make
yes. Because you said Dre, so you wouldn't say Drake. So it means you wanted to say Jay-Z, Lil Wayne.
I want to say Drake. I want to say Drake. Yeah, I'll put them up there as the greatest of all time.
I understand.
If you try to take the heat off yourself, or you just put it on yourself. I
don't know which way this is going. Anyway, young Gerard, what's your top 3?
Top 3. I'm gonna have to go with from top to bottom. I'm gonna have to go with Pac, Cole, and Wayne.
Young Kells.
I'm about to go Jay.
Like
Wayne,
Sean Carter?
Jay-Z, Wayne, and Pac. In no specific order. But those 3.
This is very understandable because I know for a fact I'm going some. I know he would have went hard if he got to live longer because Buddy had actual flow. So I always want to give Buddy number 1. So Christopher Wallace, and then back. I don't know who I like more out of. I don't know who I like more out of Carter and Graham because that 2000 and
who the hell is Graham?
Aubrey.
Why you say their real names, bro? You just
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what their mama named them. Goddamn.
Who this rapper you talking about?
What's your grandmama?
You gonna throw people off, bro?
That 2005 through 2011 Wayne, stupid.
Facts.
Yeah.
Don't care what nobody say. 500
I
degrees.
stopped listening
Trash.
to Wayne after that.
Moving on from it. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna move on.
You
Anything
said that
before
because
the
you coming
Carter,
at me.
Wayne was trash.
That was aimed at me, T. I mean, Donnie. 500 degrees was fire, but go ahead.
That shit was trash as hell. Trash as hell. Anything the Carter afterwards, fire, flames. And then Drake 2010 through now. But then Wayne can still hop on people's songs and do dumb stuff like on the What's Poppin' with J. Carlo, whatever his name is.
I named him earlier.
Buddy went on there and was spitting stupid. So like he can still do that. Now compiling a whole album, I don't know about that anymore. To that Carter 5, I'm gonna let that lie where it lie. Damn.
Yeah, some dirt.
I'm just gonna go off the porch. I feel like TJ said that. It wasn't you, Brody? Why you?
It wasn't me.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't me.
Damn, then I guess it was Kellen.
No, sir.
Ooh, it was Young Raw.
I'm definitely not a Drake fan like that.
I am surprising.
Yes, it was I.
I am very surprised by that.
Yes, it was me. And let me
I figured you would say
explain.
Cole, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is why. I'm gonna give you that's not how I wasn't gonna put that in there, but I'll tell you why. I'm gonna tell you this. Drake is way more consistent than anybody in the game right now. He is always relevant. There's no time that we could ever say that he's not been relevant. He can not come out with an album for a whole year, but he's dropping he's getting on other people's work after hit after hit after hit. He doesn't touch anything that isn't a hit. His worst album is Scorpion, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to be in a lot of people's top 5 albums of all time, and that was his worst album. Tell me a lie.
Wait, so to you, are you saying to you Drake would be the GOAT? Or
What I'm saying is, if by the time Drake decides to hang it up, or his demise as far as never being on this earth again, he will be considered the best artist of all time. And I say that because for 2 things, he's in, and I kind of gave it away earlier, but he's on 2 genres. Like in rap, he's gonna be the #1 rapper of all time. In R&B, he's going 3 because he does nothing but make hits.
This is my only rebuttal towards that, and this is kind of even like sports related too. I hate. I'm not gonna say I hate. I dislike when we try to say all time and GOAT, because I feel like that word gets overused, and greatest of all time gets. I mean, it's just an overused term, because what you start doing is you start crossing over all these different generations. Eras. Like, I can't call Drake the greatest of all time because there's people that was rapping in the 80s and the 90s that did like some similar things. And now we may not know about it because we don't listen to it like that. But to say like Drake is better than Rakim, who's more spitted like that?
I've never owned a Rakim album. I've never had him on an iPod. I've never had him
people
on my
like
phone.
KRS-One from the 80s.
KRS-One, like
KRS-One. I've never had him on my iPod. I've never had him on my phone. I've never had him on iTunes.
People like Chuck D from Public Enemy.
I would agree.
I've never had Chuck D on my iPhone. I never had iPhone. My iPad. I've never had him on my MP3 player. Never had none of them dudes.
But that's what I'm saying though. Because because of the generation we grew up in. Now everybody may not listen to those people, but that don't mean that they didn't exist or didn't make like hit records and change the game up. That's all I'm saying.
If I'm driving in a car with my mom's and Drake comes on, she's riding to it.
I'm not saying
and my mama's gonna be the age she gonna be. I ain't gonna put her out there like that. She gonna be the age she gonna be, and that's not her genre. That's not her generation at all. But Drake comes on, she bobbing to it.
I'm just saying though, for me to say a rapper from the 2000s is better than everybody in the 90s, everybody in the 80s, everybody in the 70s, like That's hard for me to do.
Tell me somebody that's better than him.
They're better than somebody from the 2000s is kind of.
All I'm saying is he could be like the greatest of his time. I like saying that better than he's the greatest of.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that, but I also think that there's always going to be someone that's going to top somebody. But right now, he's going to be whenever he decides to quit. Because the thing is, Drake is still young.
Yeah,
Drake is what? I think he just turned 32. I could be wrong. I could just put that
35.
I'm not a super fan like that.
I definitely could have pulled that number out of my butt, but he's still when it comes to his career, in this rap career, in his R&B career, he's still young because we still Keith Sweat is still talking out here acting like he young, and Keith Sweat well into his 50s, so we still got 20 more years.
Yeah,
of Drake. If without a demise of like how Tupac or Biggie went out.
I feel what you're saying.
He could be the best of all time.
To be honest, Jay-Z really only was starting to get it because of longevity and doing stuff up until 2010 and after. Like the bubbling came with 99 Problems and stuff like that. Like people starting to say Jay-Z was the GOAT, and it was like, y'all never used to say this. This is a little weird to me because y'all used to give everybody better than Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z lost the Nas beef, and we can put on Ether, and Jay-Z's just back, and it's like, yeah, no, Nas ate you up on Ether, and your shit was regular as hell back to.
But see, this goes back to the one of the first things I said: consistency.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jay-Z puts out an album every 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years.
That's the thing that helps Jay-Z because he really does do that. Like that's why I can understand you thinking the same thing, the same pattern would follow Drake.
Drake has put out nothing but hits since 2009.
I'm just saying it's hard for me to claim somebody to be better than people.
The reason why I would back Gerard on this is because when it comes to Drake, I feel like that's the most marketable rapper we've seen in a long time. Drake knows how to stay relevant, like whether it's music, basketball,
but you can't
games,
you can't even just say that movies. Like he's the most profitable artist right now because we've never seen anybody like this. He's the only one that's been able to be consistent for over 10 years.
Right. Everywhere you look, you see Drake somewhere.
When it comes to rap,
yeah.
I mean, when it comes to rap,
he's constantly putting music out.
You say Jay-Z.
But Jay-Z's not constantly putting music out because we're talking about just music. We ain't talking about what they did with their platform and move on to other endeavors in their life. We're talking about pure music. Jay-Z's last album was 444. That was 3 years ago.
Bro, but you just said he puts out an album like every 5 years. That's consistency.
That's a good.
Before that, how long ago what was it?
He's from the time of albums, though, so he'll take time to work on an album.
No, he put out Watch the Throne in 2011.
That was a combined album, though.
That was a combined album.
It's an album.
So 7 years, bro. And the one before that was a combined album with Kanye.
Damn, you said every 5 years. Okay, so he's 2 years outside of that.
I said 5 to 10. I said 5 to 10, so you got 7. We in the middle.
He started rapping in like 95. We're talking about somebody putting out albums in 2017. That's a long time.
Okay. We gonna move on to the next one.
The Carter should drop last year, I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to the next subject. Because I can get into that all day long. So we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, so
2 points for me.
No points for you. You lost all your points. You don't get nothing. How could you not know it was me?
I didn't, because I interpreted the question wrong. I was assuming it would be the GOAT to a person, not a GOAT to the public.
I thought, and I put all the heat on me too.
Thank you.
All the heat jumped
Thanks,
over
TJ.
me. Y'all, yeah.
All right. So now I got to pick a category. Category, let's go with general black culture. But yeah, TJ, I appreciate that getting me off that pressure block a little bit there.
Sure, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope
so
topic.
Should I get his points?
No. I think he deserved 2 though.
You get guess.
I think he deserved 2 because you know what I'm saying? I threw him.
So you get 2 points for showing up? All right, here we go. I'm not a big fan on family reunions. Whoa.
Blaspheme to the culture.
I'm not a big fan on family reunions. Okay. All right, let's take the screen down. Let me look at these fellers.
Who we introducing?
Hey. Uh-huh. Okay.
I ain't seen
Let's
somebody
start with
dance.
some
Keep it to myself.
questions. TJ.
Yes, sir.
When was your family's last family reunion, and when was the last time you attended one?
Man, listen. It's been a long time. So my family, we get together, but we ain't had like no family reunion in a long time. The last family reunion actually was, I think it was like 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Because I couldn't make the family reunion because I had just left. I had just left to come out here. So I couldn't make the family reunion, but it was like 2018. The one before that one, like 2007.
Yeah.
2008. It's been a minute.
So you ain't been to one in over 10 years, huh?
It's been a minute. Okay. But like I said, we have other like family gatherings though. Like say for instance, like Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? We all go kick it at my Aunt Rat's house. You know what I'm saying? We be turning it up. Or my Aunt Josie's house, we go over there. Like Thanksgiving,
I don't know if
things
these are
like that.
real people.
Like those are our family gatherings. Those are our family reunions.
Okay. Mr. Hearn, same question. Last one your family had and last one you attended.
The last one we had and I attended was in 2017. 2017, yeah. I believe.
Where was it?
Plainview, Texas, baby.
Okay. I remember that. So I was seeing if you were gonna lie or not.
Yes,
Because he asked me to go, and I was like, I remember. Okay. Mr. Donnie Bryant, same question to you, sir.
Let's see. Well, my maternal grandmother folks have something every year in Rockdale. That's like 40 minutes from Austin. Her dad's family, so my great granddad. I have one every year. That mug ain't never stopped. But I ain't been since 2009 because I was in college and then I came back and I'd be at work. So they do that mug on Labor Day weekend, and that's kind of inconvenient the whole time. And then my maternal granddad side, they do something every other year in Lubbock or Bryan. I haven't been to that since like 2011 or 12. I think Lubbock would be the even years. I ain't been to that since 2012. I ain't been to my grandma's stuff since 2009. My dad's family, I don't know them like that. I can't even put them out there, so I don't know what they do. Yep.
That sounds pretty clear cut right there.
Dead giveaway.
I
And he drink the tea afterwards.
Nope. I know exactly who this was. That's Kellen LaMar.
You're correct. Yeah.
I got 10 points. What's up?
Man, look.
Please explain yourself.
I love my family, man. I love, it's always good seeing like family and things like that. But
they too ghetto.
Man, it's just like, dog, you gotta go and be around these people that you see.
These people.
I'm sorry.
We not blood or anything now.
I'm gonna say this again. I love all my family members. I love all of y'all dearly. But it's like, okay, I ain't seen you in like 5 years. All right. So now we gotta all come into this one little area. I don't know nothing about you. You don't know nothing about me. Other than what you say.
Or you don't care to know anything about him. Go ahead.
Whatever. But
cold-blooded, boy.
I'm just keeping it real. All right. But so then we get up here, we smile, in each other's face and and all this kind of stuff like that. I mean, to me, it's always like it's a forced relationship. Like I said, family is family. I understand it. I love you. But I don't have to. I don't know, like just that whole vibe of talking to people you ain't seen in years and faking the funk and
Boy, I remember when you was this big, head ass.
Yeah, and last time you saw me, I was 5. Like I'm 28 now. Like
the conversations do be super short and awkward.
Things have changed.
Like how you doing? I'm good. Like what you been up to? I ain't doing nothing. Just working.
How the family? How the kids?
I hear that a lot with the family reunions be spaced out people. Because like I said, my folks, they've had something every year since I've been not even thought of. So it's like, no, that's tradition. Only thing I don't like about family reunions is them damn shirts. I don't want to wear these damn shirts with all y'all. Them shirts for yourselves. I want to be fly. I want to wear my own clothes.
Hey, the one thing I don't like
shirt for the pig. That whole coming right off. I don't want to wear that.
Hey, the one thing I don't like is when you walk up to the group of old women sitting in the half circle, and they was like, "What's my name?" Look.
And the names, I don't know.
You want me to embarrass you right now? Because I'm not sure. It's gonna be bad.
What's my name? Tell me my name first.
Hey, look, it's gonna be bad.
Sherry's boy.
Yeah. Or without saying "love" in front of it. Hey, love.
But I ain't never gonna hold that food. Gonna be fire.
That's facts.
So I answer the question, but the last family reunion I attended was in 1997.
So it really should have been your question. Or like this should be your blasphemous.
That don't mean he don't like them hoes. They just don't have them hoes.
But the last time my family had one was in 2019.
This should have
I was not in attendance. I was not in attendance. Granted, it was in August. Y'all know how August get down with, what I do. So it was a no-go, and it was in Dallas, and I wasn't about to travel to see a whole bunch of folks I didn't care to see. So that didn't know who I was. So I can agree with it, but I can't fully agree with it because I haven't experienced it in so long to where I don't know what that feels like. So, but I can see how somebody can say that.
I feel like
I can definitely see it.
I feel like you should subtract points because we made like the same point.
What?
No, he ain't say that. You said that, nigga.
I know, but dang, like we've all been
said that.
Don't put that on him.
We're not taking my points. Sorry, I'm winning this game.
We've all been
to 2 points.
Hey, we've all been to a family reunion more recently than you have.
And you gave him another 10, so now you got 12. Watch the board, nigga. God damn.
All right, Kellen, your turn. We've gone over music and we've gone over general black culture. Your pick.
All right. Let's go with food.
Ooh,
that food.
That's good.
That food.
All right, let's see. We got the whiteboard up. Let's see what we got going.
Whiteboard, but it's still black.
Oh my god.
No, you can't do that one. Can't do that one.
I feel like we can't do that one.
We just went over that one in the group chat.
2 days ago.
Yeah. We just
Gerard went over it about 2 or 3 times.
Tea is better than lemonade.
Lemonade?
What kind of tea?
What kind of tea? I would say sweet tea, I would guess.
I assume it's sweet tea and sweet lemonade. Man,
unsweet tea.
Strawberry lemonade be.
What you say, TJ?
Unsweet tea.
Unsweet
Hell
tea.
no.
That's disrespectful to tea.
That's like saying unsweet tea is better than lemons. That's basically what that
tea is. Better than lemonade. Tea is better than lemonade.
Unsweet tea.
Like, yeah, people that don't like taste. All right, Kellen, your turn. Go ahead and ask the questions. What you got? Who you shooting at first?
Man, all right. TJ, how many scoops of sugar do you put in your tea?
I don't put no scoops of sugar.
Okay.
Just like this.
You like your coffee black too, nigga?
That's it. Just like that.
You like your coffee black too?
Eyeball it.
Yeah, I don't put no scoops.
That was a funny joke.
Wow.
That wasn't a joke, but that would have been
That
funny.
was funny.
Eyeball it. Anyway.
Anyway, let me see.
I'm sick.
Donnie, you
Got
like
cold-blooded.
you like your lemonade freshly squeezed or
My lemonade?
Yeah.
I mean, I like my lemonade with no pulp. I assume if it's freshly squeezed, it might have a little pulp in that mug, and I don't like pulp and
Got a
nothing.
little pulp in it. Okay. All right. G, what's your favorite tea?
What do you mean? Like
Like,
brand
you
or
like regular
green?
sweet tea, you like strawberry tea, you like green tea, like
I'll be honest with you. I've never had a tea that I didn't like.
Nigga, you ain't like the thing that Devin got.
I forgot about that. That was trash. That was herbal
This
tea.
nigga sat up here and told a big
herbal
cap,
tea?
nigga.
Hey, no. I ain't gonna say I can say I didn't like it, but I drank it all. I drank all of it.
The one
But
I
it was herbal.
Fire.
It was herbal tea, and it was not it. But I still drank it.
all right. Easy pick is G. G thinks tea is better than lemonade.
He said easy pick.
Hold on,
But
wait.
Good choice. Good choice. I think
None
it's
of
a good choice.
your question did not lead to any answer choice to me.
I mean, all I
Okay.
needed was for him to elaborate, and he did enough elaboration for me to.
The question was tea is better than lemonade, right? That was the question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was the
That was a
blasphemy
statement.
thing? Okay. Well, Mr. Hearn, although I agree with it, it wasn't me.
Tea is better than lemonade. Okay. Donnie, teacher.
Oh, this was easy.
I might say Donnie.
And I would have gotten away with it.
Hey, yeah.
Nah, it was me. No shame.
Explain
Because I
yourself.
feel like for some reason, when it comes to black people stuff, I feel like black people like lemonade more than tea. Because I really only hear black people saying tea is nasty. And I'd be like, what you mean tea nasty, though? Like, I would rather have tea than lemonade.
What's the best tea? Where you get your best tea at? Cause you know what I'm saying. I mean, there's some spots.
Man, I done had some teas now, cause Shawty in college used to have the tea bags, and we used to put it in a little teapot and let that. It's a whole thing, you know. What I'm saying?
That's why I asked.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that sit where it's at. So I done had the ginsengs and the greens and the chais, and chais is actually delicious. I don't care what nobody says. That chai tea be popping. But I can drink tea by itself and not want lemonade in it. But if I drink lemonade, I kind of want tea in there. I kind of want the Arnold Palmer.
Max.
You know, but I can drink tea by itself and not want an Arnold Palmer. But if I have lemonade, it's like I would rather have that Arnold Palmer though.
Where you get it at though? Where you get your best tea? You make it? You make this tea?
I'm probably gonna buy the tea
right now.
Are you going off a restaurant, TJ?
Yeah, we going off of wherever, cause you know what I'm saying.
If we're talking about going to the store buying tea,
I
don't be mad. I don't be mad at the Arizona green tea. Not gonna lie, I don't be mad at that.
That's fine.
But if I'm pulling up to a place for some tea, I'm in Lubbock, Texas, baby. So you know that Chicken Express gonna do me correctly. You know that Chicken Express gonna do me right.
Let them know.
You knew what it was gonna be.
Fast sweet tea in the city.
No, it's gonna be done right. And then if I'm anything else, I guess I can backdoor with the Chick-fil-A can do that thing on the tea tip. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't like Raising Cane's food like that at all. Overhyped, overrated, all of that.
But that tea will
smack. But that tea will smack. I'll give them that.
What about that thick syrup ass tea? Where you get that thick syrupy ass tea at?
All that sugar in it.
I don't know who got that. McDonald's tea can be a little
Mickey D's, boy.
I like that.
That's pure syrup.
Mickey D's, boy. That's where you get that syrup tea at. They be like this in that mug. They be like.
They pour like
sucrose in that motherfucker. On me.
Hey, That's why I do the whole T recipe like this.
Dude, gotta put that shoulder work in to try to mix it.
Yeah, that's how they be doing. They be pointing them up. Hey, what? What happened?
You ain't told not a lie.
Oh, got lurked.
You ain't told not a lie.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
Plus I. No shame.
I'm gonna go with TJ. I'm gonna go with Donnie though for another on that because Arnold Palmer's are just flames. Like if you ain't ever had Arnold Palmer, you ain't live. Because in all honesty, that's all I drink if I'm going out to restaurants with. Because I don't drink soda, so lemonade. Give me a splash of. Give me a sweet tea with a splash of lemonade because I'd rather have mine more tea than lemonade. But he also made a valid point too, the point that I didn't understand. That's kind of blasphemy to me because my whole family, they some tea drinkers. Like you can't come to no family function and there's not a pitcher of tea. And the fact of it is not going to last for but more than probably an hour.
But like, why do black folks like tea so much? I don't understand it. Like,
see, like I said,
it's a European thing.
Is it?
Because I guess when I think of sweet tea, I kind of think of white people sitting in front of their plantation homes. Also,
like black people made it though. Black people made the tea though.
So, but black people probably didn't get to drink it. They got to make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
and then I've only heard black people say tea.
Now you know good well we taking a sip out that tea.
Like my brother was drink tea. He won't drink a lick of tea.
I'll put it this way: the whites probably had the tea and had the idea of making a tea. We decided to do what we do with everything and add flavor.
Put some sugar in it.
Put some sugar in it.
We put some sugar in it. We was out there picking that sugar cane. We shoved on that sugar cane and was like, let's put some of that dog drink master drinking. And next thing we know, it was like, ooh, that tastes good. And that's how diabetes were.
Put it in that dark drink, massa drinking. This nigga. That shit was funny. That shit was funny, sir.
I do.
I can't wait to watch it back for that one right there.
Let's see. So who got points on that one? 5 points. 5 points.
Scales with 5.
Okay, so now it's to TJ, right?
Yeah.
No, Donnie picked. It's on Donnie.
No, I picked. No.
Donnie just
was
did
my topic, and I guess he
picked Donnie, so Donnie got to go. I can go.
Go ahead, TJ. It'll be all right because I'm pretty sure
that last one was food, right? So we ain't did movies. Let's go movies.
Movies. Let's get it. Hey, man, some pretty good movies on Netflix lately.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie.
Had my allergies tripping on that nonsense.
Wait, does that mean the plays too, or just the movies like Hollywood? I assume it means movies, Hollywood.
Let me check with my technician so she got the wording right. Let's see. Let's make sure. Oh, we added some stuff. Okay. Not a fan of Medea movies. Can't get over a guy wanting to dress like a woman. Okay. I already know where this is going.
Martin Lawrence did it.
And they said that's the only way to get into Hollywood if he was a black comedian. But, that's another story for another day.
Dave Chappelle didn't do it, though.
He did not.
I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't do it.
Shout out to the
He also went to Africa for 10 years because he was crazy and left millions of dollars on the table.
He was not crazy. He was not crazy.
I'm just talking.
You saw how much his barber charged him.
Tripping.
How much was his barber charging him?
$20,000.
$20,000.
You see the skit where he went to the barbershop? He had just made his $50,000. He went to the barbershop. He was like, "Yeah, bro." He was like, "Still 20 like last time?" He was like, yeah. And then the news thing came on TV. He was like, Dave Chappelle just makes $50 million. And he looks at the barber, and the barber looks at him. He was like, that's gonna be 20,000. Like, come on, man. Come on.
We can square up. How about that?
You can finish my line up, and then we can hop outside.
Big facts. We can fight for that one.
Wow. Okay.
Medea movies. He said Medea movies are trash because he can't get over a man dressing up like a woman. So we're gonna start with my right. We're gonna go with Donnie. What's your favorite Madea movie?
Whoa.
Favorite Madea movie?
What's your favorite Madea movie?
Shit. Hold on.
Listen, I don't know if y'all know this.
Hold on. Let me go to the phone. Hold on.
I don't know if y'all know this, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a slight Madea fan. I'm a slight Madea fan. So hey, this I'm gonna find whoever said this.
I thought it was those two, bro. I don't know between the Family Reunion and Diary of a Mad Black Woman, man.
Okay.
I'll be wanting to say Family, but that Diary of a Mad Black Woman did go hard to me. Also, it's toss up. It's heads or tails. 1A, 1B.
Kellen?
B.
To be honest, I'm kind of backdooring Donnie, man. It's between one of those two. I can never get over the scene in Diary of a Mad Black Woman where she rolls this dude and flips him in the tub and he's paralyzed. Like, I died, bro.
Died.
Oh, that's cold.
That was cold-blooded. G, where you at, G?
Okay. Is it just Madea or Tyler Perry?
I assume it's Madea. The word Madea was in there.
Just Madea?
I mean what
it was
Tyler
Madea and it was dressed like a woman, so I assume it's Madea.
Okay.
I mean, we going Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is like that's like no. We going Madea. He said Madea. I can't get it. Okay. I don't like Madea.
Well, I'm gonna give you both.
He's talking about Madea.
Because I really enjoy this movie. Tyler Perry movie. I'm not to say. Damn, I just went blank.
The smoke.
Three daughters.
The smoke showing. Daddy's little girl.
There we go. That's probably my favorite Tyler Perry movie of all time. Now, favorite Madea movie is got to be Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
What's your favorite? Okay, here we go. I got one more question. G, we're gonna go the opposite way. G, what's your favorite Madea quote?
Oh, I can't answer that one. Hold on. That's a little hard. Hold on. Whoa.
Because I feel like the stuff from the plays are better than the movies.
I think they were. I think they were just since they were like newer and just like super raw. I think the plays were funny.
I can't give you a quote, to be honest.
Also, I think my favorite Tyler Perry movie is the Why Did I Get Married? Just throwing that out there.
1 or 2?
2 kind of pissed me off.
Why is that? Because they killed old dude at the end?
That nigga didn't have to die, man.
Bro, didn't have to, man. Did not have to die.
He was minding his business. But in the first one, when
hey, they had Janet Jackson
when Shawty
smoked out.
When Shawty said it ain't from
me.
He looked
had a Mariah Carey artist. Had Mariah Carey from Precious artist.
What did Shawty say? In the first one, when now I don't condone domestic violence at all. It was just the scene was hilarious.
I know what you talking about.
You ain't get it from James. James
got it from me.
Got it from me. And he
I ain't watched that movie so long.
Rewind. Oh, you thought it was sweet, huh? You giving out STDs? Yep, smack her ass.
Kellen, what's your favorite Madea line?
Man, I feel like it's got to be like, in my opinion, like the most famous Madea line, where she was like, "Call the popo, ho, call the popo."
Yeah,
call the popo.
I was gonna say, okay. In order, I was gonna say, call the popo, ho, Meshack and the Billy Goat, or stop popping that gum.
That gum.
Stop popping that gum.
It's traffic swerving to be little girl down.
So with all the information I just gathered, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to go with my boy.
You don't even know where to go with that. That's hard.
I'm gonna have to go with my boy G on this one. I don't even know if I'm right, y'all. Gee.
Well, looks like I played that one correctly because it wasn't me, my boy. Now, I will explain.
Wait,
I didn't say this. You? Oh, no. That was not me.
Okay.
I will explain that I did put on for the questions. I did say Medea's plays are better than Medea's movies.
I don't think that would be blasphemous to say.
The plays were just the originals, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think that would be blasphemous at all.
They were 10 times better.
Let me find this culprit though.
Okay, go ahead. But no, you down to 5 points.
My second choice is gonna have to be Kellen.
Gotta be.
It's gonna have to be Kellen.
It was definitely me.
I was gonna go with you at the beginning, Kellen, but I was like, nah, go with G.
Man.
But I
don't know why y'all keep thinking that. I just got so much blasphemous stuff in my life.
But you don't like Medea?
Bro, it's funny content. Like it's he has some half decent movies and stuff like that. But bro, every time I watch it, I just look at it like, bro, Tyler Perry has to be like 6'5", bro, and he's in a dress with a wig. It just throws me every time. It can be as funny and entertaining.
I feel like that's the funny part. It's like,
it is, but it just
a big female. Like
watching this big Meg Thee Stallion looking like. That's what she gonna look like when she get old. But I just can't. I can't get with it.
Hey,
but
man.
I mean, to his credit, he saw people do it, and he did it in a way, especially with the movies, that Eddie Murphy didn't really do it in movies. No, Eddie Murphy played Big Mama too. Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence played Big Mama.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
But Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, like Eddie Murphy did it all in Nutty Professor, and then Martin Lawrence did it in Martin, and then he did Big Mama.
Yeah.
It was like it's really not degrading. It's not degrading. It's not demeaning. And two of the hottest people in Hollywood, black, are doing it and getting no flack. Like it's like nobody's coming down on their necks like y'all weird, y'all might be fruity or nothing. It's just hilarious. Shanae gets quotes every day, and people love Martin, and Shanae one of their favorite characters.
Yeah.
And people love Eddie. One of the biggest reasons people like, what's that movie that's low-key trash? Norbit. It's because of Rasputia.
That movie, yeah.
And that's Eddie Murphy.
Definitely a funny movie.
Eddie Murphy played himself and his lover in the movie, and it was like, but Rasputia was hilarious. Like you frog splashing on dudes, and you being mean, beating people up. So it's like
with Medea too. I think the message that Medea delivers, or that Tyler Perry delivers, it will be received in a better way when it's coming from an older black woman.
True.
If that makes sense. Because some of the stuff that he say, like if an older black man says, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But when
I never thought about it right now, because to really think
like,
about it, the fact that those plays were Christian plays and he's a dude dressing up as a woman is actually hilarious.
It's crazy. But
they singing smooth gospel in there, and he's dressed up as basically a big mama. Like he's dressed up as Granny, Gram or something.
Well,
like that's actually pretty funny.
Well, and like the only thing about it too, I mean, it's not solely just that he dresses as a woman. Like that's a thing for me also, but just the movies after like the first maybe like three or four movies maybe.
Bro, go watch.
I'm like, it's the same.
After Medea goes to jail, it was kind of a little all right.
Repetitive.
It's starting repetitive.
Especially whenever it wasn't a play that went with it.
Because Meet the Browns was trash.
Yeah.
Hey, go watch.
Trash.
Go watch Blue Halloween 1 and 2, and then go watch
Medea
at a funeral.
Haven't seen that.
The Halloweens was decent.
Good.
They were funny to me. I was dying.
The boos were decent. They
were trash.
I didn't watch them until they were on Hulu. The boos were better than what I was hearing they were. I'm not gonna lie. They were better than what I heard they were.
You didn't like them, G?
No. It's not that I didn't like Medea. I didn't like the production. I didn't like the storyline, the plot. It was horrible. It was like, come on now, y'all oversaturating horrible storyline. Like
it's like y'all could have done it better than this. Facts. But
I just thought it was funnier than what I expected. It was funny in
No,
what I
he had his moments because Medea is funny. Like let's not hold
Because I went
the
into
character of
movie
Medea.
thinking
She's
just
funny, but
trash, no jokes. But then when I watched it, I was like, I'm actually laughing.
Yeah.
But it was one of these modern movies where like they had it was the start of like the social media influencers. They're in the movies and stuff like that. And it was like really not.
King Batch was in it, wasn't he?
King Batch was in it. That one white girl was in it. I know her name, but I can't think of it.
I know who you talk about. She was the friend. She was one of the friends.
My issues with it was just like they were trying too hard to be funny. Like Medea's gonna have her funny moments and stuff like that, but like the rest of the cast, the rest of the storyline, they were trying to be funny, and I don't like that. It was like they humor, and y'all know what I mean by their humor. I didn't like that. Like the only time it was funny is whenever Medea was actually in there, or the older black lady that be in there, and she crazy. She kind of crazy.
Oh, I know who you talking about.
LaMar Lawrence.
No, she played Meet the Browns.
The short big lady.
Yeah, the white girl named Tana Stocking. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, I don't know who that is, even if you would remember it. Okay, cool. All right, we got one last round before we wrap it up. One last round. And let's see, let's go off of points. Who has the most points? Oh, your boy? Well, I ain't gonna lose my points because of y'all.
Might as well give me another go at it.
Donnie, you got 0 points. I'll go ahead and let you have that. Go ahead, pick a category, any category.
You ain't have to call out my point score though, honey.
Exactly.
He giving us straight blast.
Sound like a Mitch ass move to me.
Donnie, you're in last place.
It's a story.
Last place. We'll give you a head start.
Go ahead.
How about I'm intrigued to see what people are finna say about general black culture.
General black culture. Let's see what we can come up with. That sounds like an inappropriate site.
GBC.
Mm-hmm.
Never know what you'll get.
General black culture.
Okay, Black Lives Matter, but it is very unlikely you were going to catch me at a rally.
That's right, but yeah, rally.
Oh, right, my bad. Right, my bad. Dang, checking you out, whatever.
I was like, dang, I wish y'all used the word rally instead of riot, but
We'll go with rally. Rally.
slash rally.
Slash rally. Okay. Black Lives Matter, but it is very unlikely you're going to catch me at a rally / riot. All right. Who said this? I'm going to go back, get off the whiteboard. And Mr. Donnie Bryant, you were on the clock, sir.
I've heard somebody say something about this, and I was like, I don't know if this is misleading or not to even think that it's them. So, I guess just get down to the nitty gritty. TJ, why won't you be at a Black Lives Matter rally?
You say what?
Why wouldn't you be at a Black Lives Matter rally? Like, why would it be?
Why wouldn't I be at one?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be very ironic. Fuck pepper spray and tear gas. I ain't with that, man. I'm in the military, but I can't do no pepper spray and no tear gas, man. That's painful.
Real succinct to the point.
Hold on. I got a story about that real quick. I'm gonna get onto it real quick because we talked about it earlier about freshman year wall decorations.
Yes,
next to this man's wall decoration, he had a huge, orange spot on the wall because me and him and Janae were in his room, and they decided to play with her pepper spray on a little keychain. sprayed it. It shot across the wall, on the wall, just splat on the wall. And we just sitting there like, oh, wow. No, that didn't even work. We had the door closed and everything. We chilling, just boom, just vibing, talking, ha, and we all start, bro, I'm coughing. You gotta stop coughing. Nah, whatever. And then somebody else, bro, my eyes burning. We completely forgot that we had sprayed the pepper spray, and we in there just like just dying, bro. We sat in there for probably about like 10, 15 minutes and didn't realize that we had already did that. We was like, why? Then we looked up. We was like, oh, okay, yeah. That's just a quick little story. So speaking of something, so it was literally Kellen's wall art. Big spot of orange tear gas on the wall. So yeah, go ahead.
You might as well answer the question. You was talking. You might as well answer the question. Why would you be at a rally?
Needless to say, my decorations were A1.
Yeah, on point. On point. I agree.
Go ahead.
Gerard, why won't you be at a rally? You was already talking. You might as well finish.
Oh, simple. Rona.
Young Kels, young LaMar.
All right, so is it a riot or a rally? Which one is it?
A rally. Rallies turn into riots. We don't go there with the intention to riot. Don't put that on us.
All right, I'm gonna answer to the statement that was posted. I'm not going to a riot because it's a riot. Like the success rate is not very high. If I go into a riot knowing it's a riot, you ain't coming out there like the same, bro. Like somebody call me like, hey, we had a riot.
I got kids. I ain't going to no riot.
So was the statement meant to really say riot?
It says riot. So
it says riot.
I'm answering to that question. Hit me up when it's over, fam. If you me in jail or knocked out or missing teeth or whatever.
Yeah. All right. So Kellen, you said that?
No, sir, I did not.
Interesting. The word riot was used. I don't know why y'all would use the word riot. I'm actually very surprised.
I think this is the perfect statement for Donnie right here.
Right.
So TJ, did you say it?
How you gonna jump to me after everybody? I don't see why is he leading to me after Kellen?
Because you talk about pepper spray and stuff and tear gas.
What that got to do? What that got to do with the whole fact that you leading to me though?
Hey, did you say it or not?
I definitely said it. I need to know how it ended up on me.
I feel like, okay, I'm going to keep it a buck just because I got it right now. I'm glad it wasn't this nigga. I feel like Gerard would have used the word rally or protest. So I knew it was one of y'all two.
Yeah, bro. Listen, Black Lives Matter, I'm all for the movement. Hey, matter of fact, look, I'm all for the movement. But how they be doing people in these rallies, riots, whatever you want to call it, ain't for me. It's not for me.
True
fact. They different, bro. They different.
You ain't trying to get shot with no water?
No, not at all, bro. Not at
all. It's cool. It ain't like hot.
I'm a firefighter.
That water pressure be high.
Hot. Listen to me. Take your skin off.
No, I'm good.
Whole skin be missing on your arm. That's not for me. Tear gas. We have to, in basic training, we have to go through sea burn, and they basically set off basically like a pepper spray bomb in a room, and you go in with a mask on, and they like take the mask off. Worst experience, bro. Just bad, bro. Bad.
I heard that was pretty trash.
Coughing. Yeah, no.
Man,
and I'm supposed to do that because somebody over there acting a nut? No. I stay home. Stay home.
I'll watch it from the TV.
You know what
y'all tell me when it's
over.
over. Hope y'all make it through.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know what I need to post or share on Facebook.
Send me the link.
I'll share something for y'all. But
we on the YouTube now. Let me know what I need to say. Hell.
You know?
Wow.
They different with these rallies, man.
Riots.
They different with these rallies, whichever one.
You know what? I kind of hate that I fumbled the ball on that one because I feel like that gave it away. Because I said I never even would have thought of the way Donnie thought about it with the whole. I would have said protest because I definitely probably would have said protest before riot. So that was a good thing because I've definitely said this before. I've definitely said this before.
We've had this
on a whole podcast.
Yeah, we did, and yeah, so you didn't go with me. Huh, interesting. I guess you know me too well. Let me stay away from your ass, but whatever. No, all right. So, what's the final score? What's the final scores before we get up out of here real quick?
I got 5. Goddamn.
Put that out there. Manny was like,
all right, we got Donnie with 5, TJ with 5, Kellen with 5, and your boy with 10. What's good? Came back from last place from the last time. You know what I'm saying? So we go collect the averages and see who will win overall. But no, appreciate y'all for pulling up once again. Shout out to. Okay, my bad. I just had a weird little text come up. All right. Shout out to my boy Kellen for pulling up once again. Go ahead.
Hey man, it was fun. I appreciate you for having me. Always a good time. Man, being black and blasphemous. I enjoy it.
Appreciate you, Mr. Donnie Bryant.
Hey, it was a good time with the guys, good time with the folks. Look forward to the next one and anything else we have coming up.
Definitely got some more stuff that we're going to work on for sure. Mr. TJ Washington.
Black Blasphemy. It's always dope playing with you fellas. Y'all are interesting individuals. But with that being said, I'm going to need all y'all black cards because y'all crazy as
I ain't said nothing blasphemy. I ain't said nothing. I kept it 100.
Nah, yeah, this
I ain't put up my worst stuff yet, to be honest with you.
TJ don't like sweet tea or catfish, fried catfish.
Yeah, something right with that man.
Hey, listen, man, the catfish one, the fried fish one, I was about to go left.
I can go left on fried fish. I can go real left.
Man, that y'all tripping on that one. Y'all
just give me my fish.
That, I was like, no, don't do that.
Just give me the fish, damn it. I don't need that cornmeal on there. Just give me my fish, man.
I'm glad we had this discussion in the group message and not on here because y'all was on some out-of-line stuff.
Just give me the fish.
Hey, it's some cards that need to be pulled. That's all I'm saying. TJ,
fried fish is overrated. Like, come on now. Like, come on.
Okay, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the heirs for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Getting nothing but love. We're going to continue to do this from time to time. We're going to switch up the panel from time to time as well. So thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the love. Keep yourself nice and safe out there, royalty. Stay kings and queens out there. Treat yourselves, treat others like you're a king and queen. And we holla at y'all. Much love. We out.
Peace.